Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what? I didn't even watch the match. I told you guys I'm away with the family and enjoying time with them. Um, but I thought I still want to talk about this. I still haven't even watched the highlights, to be honest.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, I've not even watched this game, and looks like I'm thankful. I'm thankful to the Lord above that I didn't watch this game. Enjoyed my time with the family, and had a very, very good sleep because the match was in obscene hours, as you know, the time difference with Sydney, Australia. But generally, you know that I'm up and I'm always covering matches for Chelsea and bringing you guys the latest. But I thought, no, do you know what? I'm not going to do this because I have a slight feeling that we're going to screw up, and I'd rather have a memorable, getaway with the family as opposed to being slightly annoyed the way I am feeling right now. Look, I did not even watch our goals yet. I've not seen the highlights yet. I'm probably going to go home because I'm scheduled to go home today, and I might catch the full highlight just to see exactly what happened. But off the back of reading some comments, reading what's going on social media, just checking out some other people's reviews as well, I'm not even surprised. From seeing what everyone else has said and what everyone else has written, it seems like a match that I've seen previously anyway. The same old issues up front, not enough service, not enough bravery from the attackers. Um, Same old issues in midfield, too many sideways passes, not enough cutting edge. Same old issues in defense. Besides Thiago Silva, everyone else looks a bit shaky. Same old issue on that right side. If the opposition really hones in their their plans on our right side, then they're going to find some just rewards, and this is exactly what's happened. So why am I going to keep repeating myself on the same matches that I've seen prior to this new year coming up on us? New year, same old issues. And this is what I want to focus on as opposed to the match. I mean, look, I saw the stats obviously, and I saw the lineup. It's the same lineup as we had against Bournemouth, besides Reece James. And I kind of expected that. This is why I didn't even do a preview because I thought it's all going to be the same anyway. And fine, rightly so. Why do you want to change things up when you've won? But as you guys know, off the back of that victory against Bournemouth, I was already in a lot of low confidence. As soon as Reece James was injured, I was like, oh man, our whole game collapses when he's not around. He's a massive, massive player, huge player. Now we can sit here and go, why is he so huge? Like we need to have a far more balanced team that's not overly reliant on Reece James. Yeah, I know we should, but it is what it is. Right now, the case is this is where we are. Without Reece James, everything kind of looks awful. Attack looks awful, defense looks awful, and everyone seems to, overcompensate. So, what do we do? What do we do with this result? Like any hopes of perhaps even trying to compete for top four has just disappeared. It's disappeared because next up is Manchester City. They've just lost again. Well, not lost. They dropped points against Everton, and if they've got any sort of hope of chasing for this title, you best believe they're going to try and get 3 points against us. And a team like Man City, if we're struggling against Nottingham Forest, who have been getting whooped by many teams out there, left, right, and center. Just last week, well, just before this game, match week, they got punished by Man United. Um, and then in here, they managed to get a draw. As I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they've been able to get a draw because we're just not there. We're just not there. Now, who's it like? Are we going to sit here and blame someone? I don't necessarily want to do that, but I do want to say, as a manager of our football club, Graham Potter, you've got to be a bit more bold, man. You've got to figure out a way. How can I get this lot to play a little bit more eccentric football, a little bit more brave football? How are we? going to Nottingham Forest and drawing against them, and a lot of people are saying second half it was Nottingham Forest that was all over us. Um, how? Like, even with the squad, even without Reece James, we should still have enough to get a win against Nottingham Forest. This is what I said post Bournemouth game, that yes, I'm worried without Reece James, but we should still have enough to put a victory against them. We just need to play with a little bit more bravery. So, what's going on? What's going on? We've had all this time during World Cup. We've had, after the World Cup, fair amount of time for players to do their training business and whatnot. So what's going on? Why aren't we? Why are we incapable of creating more chances? I mean, this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part that players like Mason, players like Raheem Sterling, players like Christian Pulisic, they look good one week against Bournemouth, and then the following week, not even a week, less than a week against Nottingham Forest, a little bit more organised team, and on that day we don't look anywhere near to doing anything. So Graham Potter as well, post match, saying the stuff that he's saying is a well hard earned point, this, that, the other. um, we probably didn't deserve to get a victory out of that. Saying that our our football wasn't that great in the second half, and um, it's going to take a bit of time. This, that, the other. I mean, I get it. I understand what you're saying, but my man, I need some grit. I need some anger. I need you to feel this isn't just a stroll in the park like it used to be for Brighton. This is Chelsea Football Club, man. How far are we going to keep sliding down, man? How far? I get it. This is a season where we are trying to slowly re-establish ourselves back, but you still need to have victories against Nottingham Forest, man. You really do. Um, this January transfer window, man, I just hope that we do our business. It didn't sit well with me when I saw that, with the right back, only if we have an opportunity, then we might do something. We're looking into bringing in left centre back already. As I said, Badiashile. I'm just looking at the here we go from Fabrizio Romano for Benoit Badiashile, for 38 million fee, add-ons included. He's a left-sided player. We've got a completed signing for Andre Santos as well, for 12.5 million fixed fee plus taxes from Vasco da Gama. I don't think Andre Santos is going to be part of the first team though. But we need more players in, man. In this January, if we can't get someone on that right side, Enzo Fernandez is just becoming more and more important in midfield. Someone who's actually gonna give us some sort of impetus from midfield, man. Um, so a lot of people talking about, even I saw Matisse's review, not really happy with Dennis Zakaria, not really happy with Jorginho, not really happy with Mason Mount. Up front, Kai Havertz barely got anything. Not really happy with Raheem Sterling, even though he scored the goal, but really didn't do anything else. Lots of people not happy with Graham Potter's substitutions, but we've seen this. We've seen all of this stuff. Not happy with Aubameyang. Apparently, Ziyech put in a really nice opportunity for Aubameyang, and there was nothing there from Oba to put away that chance from Ziyech. But what do you do, man? What do you do? Gallagher coming on. A lot of people very unhappy about that. Him playing in pivot. This is the thing. Why is Graham Potter still playing this nonsensical, you know, positions for players? Like surely by now you would know that Gallagher is not a pivot player. I mean, why not give Omari Hutchinson an opportunity? Why just keep him in the squad and in the bench and not do something? I thought Graham Potter was going to be bold. I said it even before the start of this year, that when Premier League kicked off, just before the start of this year, that Graham Potter, please be bold. Please start using players like Omari Hutchinson and those players in those likes, that maybe they can provide something different. Maybe they can provide a little bit of a flair that this team needs. Like, you don't need to keep persisting with Sterling and Mount and Pulisic. Maybe at times mix it up, but is he too timid to to make these players upset? I don't know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, next up we got Man City. Expected loss. Expected loss. What else can I say? How else can I have any sort of ambition, any sort of expectation moving forward? This is why I wasn't totally excited after the Bournemouth game, because I knew without Reece James, this team doesn't look good. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you let me know in the comment section exactly how you felt. I really want to hear from each and every one of you guys, exactly how you saw the match go down. As I said, like I'll watch the match later on, and then we'll have a live. I'm going back home today, so we'll do our live streams again. We'll be back on track with the daily routine. Two pieces of content, one live stream in the early parts of UK, one other video later on in the evening. And in the live stream, we'll try and cover all of this stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you thought about the match. What you think about Benoit Badiashile? Maybe he's got an opportunity ahead of Koulibaly. Koulibaly once again not looking great as per many comments and remarks from people online. But once again, is it a surprise? Probably not. Probably not. So yeah, let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time. So yeah.